McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. Behind by Lewis Cook for a corner. Advancing into the box here.
It surprises me that Liverpool have only scored from 3 corners this season. When you think about the delivery of that man there and the likes of Van Dijk and Konate, that are such an aerial threat.
Yeah, right in front of the away end here. Alexander-Arnold to Dominic Szoboszlai. Good strike that, wasn't it? Ouattara in front of Aretha Balaga, got it away. Alexander-Arnold! Oh, what a ball! And Bournemouth delighted to scramble that one away. High boot there, which the referee will have to deal with. Brooks still down. Is it McAllister?
Yeah,
He's already been yellow carded.
Yeah, and that's what the home fans, you can hear that noise, and it's one of those where look, McAllister, he is looking at the ball. There is a little bit of afters, but I don't think he'll get another opportunity, really. I think he's walking a tightrope now. He's got to be clever with his challenges.
Semenyo. Cleared by Gravenberg, but straight to Howson. Launching that one towards Ouattara. Nothing he can do with that. Might have to look towards his substitutes here, and the risk of McAllister getting a second yellow card. Curtis Jones being called back.
He's not going to get too many more opportunities, McAllister, to be able to make fouls without having to leave the pitch, so I think it'd be clever management.
Good spin from Ouattara. No, it's not a bad ball, is it? Appeals for handball by Alexander-Arnold. The fans felt it, not many on the pitch appealed.
I will say it's difficult for the referee from that angle to see, but I'm sure VAR will be looking at it.
I think it's one of those where his arm is certainly outstretched, but I think it might be above the t-shirt line. No handball. Salah. Here's Szoboszlai. McAllister!
Oh, it was close, wasn't it? From the angle here that we've got, looked like that could be heading the top right-hand corner. This is the handball decision. It hits that t-shirt line, the green zone, as the referees have called it. So no penalty, but he was taking a chance, Alexander-Arnold, with his arm out. This is the McAllister opportunity. Gets cut back to him first time. Looking for that top right-hand corner, wasn't he?
Sabani's header. Salah. Need to take that early. Ticking towards the hour mark. Still 1-0 to Liverpool, still that Salah penalty separating the sides. Howson, never afraid to go long. Semenyo, offside. So here's that change that we predicted, with McAllister going off to a chorus of cheers. Curtis Jones, who missed the last 2 with a knock, is back available here and will come on to replace the World Cup winner.
As I said, clever management from Arne Slot to bring him out of harm's way. It's definitely a foul. I don't think it's a yellow. I think it was the right decision, but definitely the right decision to bring McAllister out of harm's way now. Don't take any chances. In general as well, the way this second half has started, it's a good time to make a sub with Bournemouth being on top. It just takes a bit of time to now disrupt the flow of Bournemouth, and Sir Curtis Jones as well, fantastic footballer to bring onto the pitch.
Just about got it away. Robertson. Wide by Gravenberch. Salah. Szoboszlai. Same two players linking up again. And Salah. Beautiful spin. Just come on, Jones has a crack. Alexander-Arnold blocked by Semenyo. Ouattara needed to stick for Bournemouth, it didn't. He's won it back, but at the expense of a free kick.
Ouattara's tenacity to win the ball back. He doesn't keep hold of it as well enough as he should. Jones might just get away with one there.
Is this a foul?
I think the problem is there is contact, but I think it's actually Jones in the back of Ouattara. He's protecting the ball, Ouattara. I think that is very, very fortunate.
Yes. Sabani at his back. That is a free kick, is it, to Liverpool? It's just a throw. Might have been a handball. Yes, it is. It is a handball. Free kick. Referee's getting a bit of stick from the crowd here. For Darren England, it's the first time he's been involved in a Liverpool game since 2023, 16 months ago. He was the VAR who failed to intervene when Luis Diaz had a goal ruled out for offside against Spurs. Liverpool went on to lose that 2-1. Liverpool got an apology in the PGMOL. Kirkes brings it away. Not for long. Jones. Robertson. Offside here. That's Cody Gakpo. On we go. Tyler Adams. Surprised to see Marcus Tavernier at some point, because again his pace can be so useful to stretch Liverpool on the counter.
Yeah, you'd imagine it'd be sooner rather than later, coming back from injury, being on limited minutes, but I think this is about the time that we'd see him.
Brooks to Ouattara, barged by Van Dijk there, in by Cook. Bournemouth are asking a question here, because that certainly looked like a body check from Van Dijk on Ouattara. The referee's assistant is being asked a question by Brooks there. Here it is.
He gets nowhere near the ball, Van Dijk, does he? Goes straight through the back of Ouattara and body checks him at the same time. There's no advantage played. Similar situation earlier for Liverpool. Played the advantage, didn't get anywhere, so he pulled it back. So, doesn't make any sense, because I think he's been cautioned, Van Dijk, for the foul, so why has it not been pulled back for a free kick?
Yeah, yellow card confirmed for Van Dijk. Oh, here's the change I was just talking about, and I promise I didn't see Tavernier warming up, but Brooks off, Tavernier on. Someone who has only just returned from injury himself. Zabai, Howson, Adams, slotting that through beautifully for Kirkes. Robertson's header away. Nothing wrong with that cross either, by the way, from Kirkes. Diaz survives the handball appeal. Howson steps in, finds Milos Kirkes. Ordering him downfield, in towards Tavernier, made a good angled run there. Robertson, superb defending.
He does really well there, Robertson, because Tavernier comes across him, so to make that challenge, to get it right, to win the ball, not to give away the penalty, Robertson does extremely well.
Nursing his right hamstring there, Cook, after making that challenge. Meanwhile, Alexander-Arnold is down for Liverpool. Just saw Conor Bradley potentially getting ready to come on here. Just saw Darwin Núñez being called back too, so it's all happening.
Alexander-Arnold one for Conor Bradley enforced Núñez. It's interesting, a few weeks ago at the GTEC at Brentford, when he came on late and scored those couple of goals that sealed the 3 points for Liverpool, but he brings a different type of threat, obviously more of a target compared to Diaz, so maybe gives you a little bit more control of the game.
Yeah, there's Bradley. Looks like Núñez for Gakpo. Let's see Diaz go out to the left, presumably. Darwin Núñez, who missed the trip to Eindhoven on Wednesday through illness, but he's recovered here. And this is where Iraola's looking enviously over to the away dugout at these subs coming on, thinking, I just can't bring players on of anywhere like that quality because they're all injured.
Yeah, and you know, Liverpool are back to a place where they're near enough close to their full complement in terms of the bench, so it certainly is night and day. And thinking about this pre-match, looking at the squads, the benches really could be the difference, and I know Liverpool are already ahead, but they can solidify that. And as you say, Bournemouth haven't really got the firepower to do anything more than what they've got on the pitch at the moment.
Yeah, he's having a look at what's available, and not a lot, frankly. Good header that by Cook. Tavernier. Launched by Cook up towards Clyburn. Lovely control on for Tavernier. Tavernier can go through from there. Off the post. And then wide by Clyburn. Oh, Bournemouth a whisker away with Marcus Tavernier. What a beautiful shot that was. And Liverpool rescued by the woodwork.
I can't believe Clyburn misses this. Initially does so well, brings the ball down there. So much to do for Tavernier, the way he drops in, whips it, comes out against the woodwork. And yes, it's not a fantastic angle, but for someone like Clyburn, who's in such a rich vein of form, for me, he almost hesitates. And I can't believe that he's not even hit the target, and neither can he. He's looking at the floor, looking for an excuse, but there is absolutely none I can give him.
Clyburn with 5 goals in his last 3 league games, on the rebound, with the chance to equalise. Will Bournemouth get a better chance than that in the time that remains?
I won't imagine so. 5 yards out maybe, open goal.
He looked straight down at the turf, didn't he? Which is the natural thing to do when you've skewed one wide. chance of goal in recent weeks. Here's Bradley. It's a great burst forward. Nunez, the other sub. Jones. Bradley. Corner. What a chance, Courts.
Just can't believe it. Tavernier does so well. Cliver, in terms of his run forward, making sure that it's getting the bits and pieces, he does everything right until this. And just beggars belief that he doesn't even hit the target. As I say, it looks like to me that he hesitates a little bit, and as that fan says, come on.
That gentleman's reaction says it all, I think. Szoboszlai's corner over Van Dijk. Comes to Gravenberg. Bradley exploits the space in front of him. Bradley. One back by Van Dijk. Against Tavernier. Still in front. The goal has had a little bit of a charmed life. Would have hit the post twice. Stunning winner here in the League Cup last season at that end. Bradley. Salah against Kerkez. Free kick is given against the young Hungarian.
He's asking for an elbow, isn't he? That's his argument.
Dead level in the second half, 5 attempts each. Liverpool certainly out more in the first. Kluivert just trying to steamroller his way through there. Nunez looking to release Luis Diaz. Jones out to Salah, and he looks to pick his spots, and he's done it quite beautifully. A dazzling goal from Mohamed Salah to double Liverpool's advantage. What a glorious finish. And on the counter, Liverpool might have wrapped this one up.
From his standards, he's been relatively quiet, but Mo Salah can be relatively quiet and still score 2 goals in this one. It was absolutely wonderful, and not long between that Kluivert open goal miss and this, and they do so well, Liverpool. It starts on the edge of their own box, and it's simple but effective, going forward, the way of pass, the movement in front, sweeping from left to right, and then as soon as Mo Salah gets this, you know what he wants to do. Seen it so many times through the years, trying to work it onto that favoured left foot and wrapping it into the back of the net with the pace, with the curl. And Kepa Arrizabalaga, look at him, there's nothing he can do. He's stuck still to the spot and just watching it like everyone else in awe.
Knowing that that's what he wants to do and stopping him from doing it are 2 massively different things. 25 goals for the season in all competitions. And that is now 11 in 11 Premier League games against Bournemouth. Frankly, they're sick of the sight of him here.
You mentioned it though, Gary, that's the thing. You know what he wants to do. You can see him doing it, shaping it up, but as a defender, trying to get anywhere near him when he's in the form that he is, it's near on impossible.
Anthony Iraola has just been shown the yellow card. Yes.
For a lot of the game, it has been. They've had their chances, Bournemouth. You mentioned it in the woodwork twice. The open goal, they've been aggressive. They've imposed themselves on Liverpool at times, but the final third, they haven't been clinical enough, and Liverpool have. That's been the difference. That's been the fine margin that, at the moment, Bournemouth are coming out the wrong side of.
Szoboszlai, and brilliant from Zabani, not once but twice. He's given that straight to Jones though.
Like that from Liverpool. Van Dijk driving in, and actually that movement by Nunez was so good. It dragged so many bodies across, and that's why Szoboszlai picked it up on the edge of the box. Hardly anyone around him, but just couldn't sort his feet out quick enough and get his first touch right.
A lot of noise coming from the away end away to our left. Wins the free kick. Oh, it's slipping away from Iraola and co. And this club record unbeaten top flight run for Bournemouth is set to come to an end, barring a tremendous last 12 minutes on the home side. It is a rare day when they don't score, you know. Scoring one of the last 16 Premier League games. This Boxing Day here against Palace, 0-0. Tavernier. Adams to Zabani. Zabani out to Marcus Semenyo. Tried to go for the return.
It certainly is night and day, and thinking about this pre-match, looking at the squads, the benches really could be the difference, and I know Liverpool are already ahead, but they can solidify that, and as you say, Bournemouth haven't really got the firepower to do anything more than what they've got on the pitch at the moment.
He's having a look at what's available, and not a lot, frankly. Good head of that by Cook. Tavernier. Launched by Cook up towards Clyburn. Lovely control for Tavernier. Tavernier can go for it. Off the post! And by Clyburn! Whisker away with Marcus Tavernier. What a beautiful shot that was, and Liverpool rescued.
Mashallah, mashallah.
Van Dijk with the interception and the no-look back pass.
So nonchalant, so casual.
What a season he's having, Courtney.
Yeah, and quite a few wrote him off actually when he came back from his ACL injury. Said he wasn't the same, but he needed time, and we're seeing him back to his best at the moment. There as well on the front foot again, and doesn't always have much to do because of the quality in front of him, Alisson, but normally when called upon he's always there.
Ouattara to Tavernier. Ouattara once again. Semenyo coming in on that. Goal kick. seaside. And all the more appealing if you leave with 3 points, which they may well do.
And they'll be so happy because it's been well earned against Bournemouth side that have been performing so well in the Premier League. So it's all the more sweeter when you know you've beaten a side as good as Bournemouth have been lately.
Only a couple of hefty goal kicks away from Boscombe Beach here. Savani did well in the end. There goes Semenyo. Well, certainly got the power. What he lacked was the accuracy. And Alisson dived desperately to his left here.
Alisson scrambling, he was worried, wasn't he? But I like this from Semenyo in terms of first, second touch, then gets the shot away quickly. It's close because it's a straight one the way he's hit it. It's not got enough power to bring it back inside the post.
Fourth official Stephen Martin deep in conversation with Iraola. More of a one-way conversation, I think. Is Jefferson. An unfortunate stumble, and then a tug of the shirt on Nunez.
Liverpool fans actually love Nunez. I know he's been criticised for his lack of goals, but they love how hard he works, and I tend to agree. What maybe he lacks at times in quality, more than makes up for in work rate and willingness just to be part of this team.
Scored when the sides met earlier in the season at Anfield as well in September. 4 in his last 3 against the Cherries. Adams to Kirkes. Time not on Bournemouth side here. Semenyo. Jones steal it away. Bournemouth do have the most goals in the final 15 minutes of the Premier League this season. 16, in fact, 4 more than any other team. The play's been stopped here. Iraola not impressed, is he, with what he's seeing?
Here it is, it's a hefty landing. Going back, not too much in it. The Bournemouth manager is not a happy man.
Well, he just disappeared down the tunnel for a second there. Now he's retaken his seat. Such a mild-mannered guy, but he's got a side to him, as all managers have. Kirkes. He's got his cross in there, hasn't he? Luis Diaz up and away. Stops it going out for a corner. And the final 5. Was ready for that.
He's charging in there, doesn't he, Nunez?
That's exactly what you were talking about, though, Courtney, that work rate. In his own left-back area there, winning the throw.
Yeah, the fans down to our left chanting his name. They love what they're seeing.
Jones. Gravenberg. Grealish being moved forward into this advanced role. Salah, here's Szoboszlai, Jones. Salah was there, but he's offside. Flags up anyway, and that might be his last involvement, because he's coming off to be replaced by Wataru Endo. The Salah has done the damage against Bournemouth yet again. Penalty in the first half, and that beautiful curler in the second. Two exquisite finishes.
Another two to add the collection. That's the penalty incident. Buries it, no problem. And then this one, this is a little bit special. The cut in, curls it into the back of the net. It's tough to believe that he might not be a Liverpool player next season.
Yet another brace this season, no hat-tricks as yet. But he's done his job. Next up for Liverpool, they've got the League Cup semi-final second leg against Spurs in midweek. They turn that one around, and he certainly wouldn't bet against it. And in the FA Cup Saturday at Plymouth Argyle, who won today in the Championship.
Seems to be coming together at the right time for Liverpool, doesn't it? I mentioned getting players back to fitness. You can Salah off and protect him.
Well, Kirkes did brilliantly there. Did he keep the ball in play? He did not. It's a goal kick. His energy levels are extraordinary, aren't they? It just keeps going and going and going.
One of the reasons why you mentioned the late goals by Bournemouth, not just him, but the energy levels within the squad, to be able to keep going 90 plus minutes. That's why they've been so successful at times this season.
Bournemouth's next game is also in the FA Cup at Everton next Saturday. As I mentioned, they beat them here not so long ago with that David Brooks goal. And with David Moyes back in charge. Next league game, Southampton away on the 15th. Semenya. Superbly done, wasn't it, by Conor Bradley?
He did so well to stick to task, and he's always so impressive, Conor Bradley, when he comes on and deputises Alexander-Arnold.
Bradley, unused sub for the last 3 Premier League games, but has been used in other competitions extensively. So 5 minutes of second half stoppage time, just as there was in the first. Liverpool with his 2-goal cushion, looking set fair for another victory. It's a foul on Tavernier. Adams. Kirkes. Recovering well against Nunez. Alisson out quickly ahead of Ouattara.
And you see Robertson just does about enough to try and halt Ouattara as well, or at least slow him down to give his goalkeeper a chance to come in clear.
Semenya. It's another burst for the byline. Save to deny Jefferson. Howson. Oh, he's hit his own player there, Adams. Sabani for Cook. Tyler Adams absolutely poleaxed by that Howson. Alisson shot.
Straight away, he just absolutely dropped him, didn't he? And yeah, it's a brilliant save, though. Let's mention that one by Alisson. The reactions to get down quickly at his near post were exceptional. This is an even better view. Look at him, he's on his toes, he's ready to react. Claws it out just in the nick of time.
Yeah, it would have been an own goal, wouldn't it? Not Jefferson. This would be 6 clean sheets in 8 league games against Bournemouth for Alisson. Alisson's header. Drops for Szoboszlai. Jones. The referee's going to stop the game here because Nunez is down with a clash of heads.
I'm surprised the referee didn't stop this a little bit sooner, to be honest, because it's quite clear that initially hand on the head straight away, so always has to be stopped for that. Ooh, and you see that's almost like a little bit of whiplash. Hits the back of his head as he falls down on the turf.
Jefferson to his left, and Tavernier slips as he takes the shot.
As you say, Jefferson to his left isn't a happy man, arms aloft. Standing foot goes beneath him, doesn't it?
Oh, what was that from the drop ball? That's extraordinary, isn't it? It's just pinched by Bournemouth. Liverpool really unhappy.
Just don't react, do they, Liverpool? Jones doesn't react to the ball. He's saying it's our ball, it's my ball, but it's an interesting one.
Nunez, Cook's pinched it. Semenyo to his left. Kluivert. Jefferson. Kirkes, who lashed a beauty at Newcastle a couple of weeks ago. But it's not Bournemouth's day in front of goal today. And that long unbeaten record, 11 Premier League games, 12 in all competitions, comes to an end. What a run it's been for Iraola. This side will still be in the group challenging for European football next season for sure. Liverpool go 9 points clear at the top of the Premier League. A huge victory for Arne Slot here against an in-form team. Mohamed Salah with a penalty in the first half and a sublime curling finish past Aretha Balaga in the second. He did the damage yet again to take his tally to 21 goals in the Premier League this season, 25 in all competitions. But it could have been different for Bournemouth. Kluivert with a wonderful chance, missed an open goal at 1-0 after Tavernier's curler had hit the post. And just a couple of minutes later, Arne Slot's side were 2-0 to the good, and there was no way back for the Cherries. A rare off day in front of goal for Bournemouth. But Liverpool go marching on. It is finished. AFC Bournemouth 0, Liverpool 2.
Luar biasa aksi dari Mo Salah di laga ini, kembali mempersembahkan kemenangan signifikan bagi Liverpool menjauh dari kejaran Arsenal yang akan tampil esok menghadapi Man City. 9 angka sudah keunggulan di puncak klasemen bagi Mo Salah dan Liverpool yang unggul 2-0 di laga tandang menghadapi Bournemouth di Vitality Stadium.
Mobil 2000. Dapatkan flash sale mobil 2000 dengan SP Letter di Shopee. Tanggal 2 Februari jam 12 malam WIB. Flash sale mobil 2000 dengan SP Letter 2 Februari.
Natasha ngapain di sini? Natasha Abigail, maukah kamu mendampingi aku dalam susah maupun senang?
Ini kan si Luna. Luna itu suka tahu.
Ada hal dari Natasha yang mereka sembunyiin. Aku cuma nggak mau tahu bikin apa-apa.
Mantap, menang mana Liverpool 9 poin.